In today's world where there are a lot of distractions, leadership is a little challenging endeavor. I'm sure a lot of you leaders out there must be experiencing this. You know what separates great leaders from the rest? It's the art of being consistent. And today in this video, we are going to explore why consistency is so important in leadership. What are the different aspects of it? And some strategies. How can you go about being consistent in your leadership journey? Yeah. So make sure you watch it right until the end. Hi, I'm Astha Tatia, daughter of two rock-solid pillars, mother to a lovely daughter, wife of a humor king, an engineer, MBA, corporate executive turned anchor person, now an author and a happiness coach, helping leaders build their happiness muscle by expressing their higher potential in their organizations. Yeah, if what you hear today makes sense, go ahead and hit the like button. Also, if you've not done it already, subscribe to the channel. Now, why are we talking about consistency in the context of leadership? Well, that's because leadership is not about just a one-time display of excellence. You've got to do it over and over again, right? So showing up each day, every time, having that focus in all the difficult situations, even the most difficult situations, being impeccable with your word, yeah, walking your talk, right? So whatever it is that you do as a leader in the entire journey, doing it over and over again, showing up in that way, innumerable times. And that's what consistency is about. So let's first dive into why consistency, what are the advantages, what does it help you create? Number one, it builds trust and credibility. People start to see you as reliable. So when you're consistent, your words align with your actions, then people are not left wondering, oh, what's going to happen today? What's going to happen? You know, they're not walking on eggshells. They know they can depend on you. They can trust you. It's a safe space, right? And that builds trust and credibility for people. Number two, establishes clear expectations. When consistently you set clear expectations, then people have clarity. They know what is expected from them and they know what to expect from them. So the gap is reduced. That's where most of the tussle keeps happening. People are not on the same page, right? But when you do that consistently, then it fosters a positive environment. It empowers people and they bring in their best. Number three, enables continuous improvement. When you consistently provide a feedback where you are recognizing achievements, acknowledging the efforts, and offering guidance, and you're doing it consistently, then that creates an environment which is conducive for growth and development. To summarize, consistency in leadership has multitude of practical advantages, right? So when you're consistent in your leadership, you will see things like tangibly right there, and it's going to reflect in everything. Yeah. So whether it is building trust, whether it is setting clear expectations, it fosters accountability. There's such a great team bonding, a cohesive energy that's there. There's more innovation, the out-of-box thinking that I think leaders crave for. There's more stability. So who you are being as a leader consistently, when you're walking the talk, when you're doing it all, it reflects in how your team shows up. Isn't that powerful? Yeah. So let's dive straight into some of the strategies and techniques, how you can unlock the power and potential of consistency in your leadership journey. The very first, define your core values. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of you identifying and articulating your core values. You know what happens when you know what your core values are? They are like right there on paper. Your actions, your decisions are going to be consistent. Yeah, they will be aligned to your values. You know, oh, every time I need to make a decision, there's a dilemma. These are my values. These are my guiding light, my principles, my philosophy. And there is going to be a consistency there. Yeah. The second one, Stay focused on the bigger picture. Stay connected to the larger purpose, right? So when there's adversity, when people are not behaving your way, things are not happening your way, when you stay aligned, connected to the long-term vision, then your actions and your decisions are going to be consistent. So X does something, Y doesn't do it, and you're wondering, behavior here is something else, there's something else. No, it's always going to be aligned because you are aligned with that bigger purpose. That's where your focus is. And everything then falls in line with respect to that bigger purpose. The third one, and a very important one, communicate clearly and frequently. I can't tell you how many leaders miss out on this one. Yeah. If you communicate clearly around what your expectations are, what the goals are, what the plans are, what's working, what's not working, what's missing, all of that frequently, very, very clearly, then you're always on the same page. The gap is minimized, right? So everybody knows where we are headed. And every time you have that communication frequently, people know what's happening. There are no surprises. Yeah. So do not miss out on this one. I hope this made sense. You've noted down the 3 strategies. See which one you're already implementing, which one you need to scale up on. But I can promise you, yeah, leadership is an intentional one. You're not a good leader because of your designation. Yeah, you're a good leader, a great leader because of who you are. And who you are comes from consistency. Anything that you are consistent with becomes a part of your being, right? And all these things that we spoke about, you being consistent in your actions, in your thoughts, in your decisions, walking the talk, in giving feedback, in having conversations, it creates an amazing environment, completely turns around the game, right? And it empowers people. They know what to expect. They know here's a dependable, reliable leader who we can approach. And that's where you become a leader who people look up to. They are inspired. Let me know in the comments if this made sense to you, if this was meaningful, right? Where are you in your leadership journey? What's working for you? What's missing? All of that. And go ahead and like this video if you think this was something you needed. Share it with people who you think need it, and also subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.